Brad, it's been kind of a quiet week around here. I guess you could tell by the number of cameras back here. A, do you notice the difference? And B, does that help at all, not having some of the drama and distraction around?
You know, it's kind of always quiet up in our offices up there preparing for this game. So, yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with quiet. I mean, usually that's the best. Play better. I mean, there's not a magic elixir, you know, to leave game day or, you know, have a live goal line set before we get off the field. I mean, it's usually, you know, just playing better. Make sure you take care of the football on the road. Trying to take the crowd out of it. That type of thing.
After the game, Shanko was saying that he thought that was the first game this year where Brett has kind of had that aura, energy that he had last year. Did you notice that? Did you agree with that?
Jim, I think what I mentioned was I just saw how he practiced last week. Even though he didn't practice Wednesday, I think Thursday was probably the livest he's been arm-wise, bouncing him step, receivers with a bounce in their step. You know, he had touch long, he had touch short. You know, I thought he was really on task, and I thought, right along with that, I thought the receivers, and specifically Bernard Berrien, you know, had that kind of week. And usually when you do things like that, they get carried over to game plan wise.
Yeah, I think every quarterback, especially as you become older and you've been around a long time, would like to have more control. We always think that the plays we would call would be better, just like people sitting at home, you know. I would call this play. I would call that play. So I think that trusting your quarterback, especially a guy who, I mean, my first couple of years, I'm sure, it's hard to think back, but I'm sure I recommended plays to Mike Holmgren, and I'm pretty sure the reply. But I had to earn my stripes.
You can stay off it today?
I can't tell you that. It's top secret.
Speaking of that,